Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium, all set to bring you Game 3 of the American League Wild Card Series. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
This is as good as it gets in a 3-game series, Boog. I mean, one game for all the marbles, and who knows how it's going to play out. But one thing I'm sure is we'll see the managers being very proactive. And in a situation like this, where there's no room for error, they're not going to be afraid to use every arm in the bullpen and every warm body off the bench if they have to.
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation. Got to put it all out there on the table. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set. And today's starter, Brady Singer.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Ready to go? Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
The left fielder, number Trevor Larnach.
The wind and the pitch. And that's outside. So we're off and running in Game 3. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second. The second
This is Willie Castro.
Castro.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Pasquantino makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it. Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And there's a foul ball. And that one ripped into right. Velasquez puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Max Kepler stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in this decisive Game 3 of the Wild Card Series. Two outs. In the air, left side, on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 1 left for Minnesota, and now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show.
The third baseman.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Correa over to first. Play made, that ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Waters makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Jose Miranda. And that's in there at the knees. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And ball 1. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
We often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog, Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
And now maybe extra bases. Miranda rounds second, on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Second and third, 1 gone. Here's Carlos Correa. Golden opportunity right here. Inside, just missed. 2 on, 1 out. This one popped up right side. He's under it. Drops into the glove. 2 away now. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Just off the inside edge. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in game 3. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Twins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now here is Nelson Velasquez. Velasquez batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he deals. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there, and on the mound, it can be pretty.
Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Could be extra bases. Around third. He will score, and the Royals have the lead. 1-0. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Right through there for a strike. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Man at second. Out to short. Correa. Whips it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. Into center and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline, and they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Freddie Fermin, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
A 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner takes off. Chop to third. Lewis. Over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now it's Kyle Isbell. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And the righty deals.
Yeah.
Out to short, Correa. Slings it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Royals 2 and the Twins 9. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Number 9.
Singer back to
Trevor
work.
Larnach.
And that one wrapped foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Not close with that one. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2-2 down. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Willie Castro. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Royce Lewis. Just missed. And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Can't glove it cleanly, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Kepler at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Now a slow roller to second. Throws to first in time, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swinging a foul straight back. Man on second, 2 down. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, number 11. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. And a foul ball. And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. And that's the first out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Royals bats are quiet there. They lead it 2-1. Decisive third game of the wild card round. Now it's the Twins DH, Jose Miranda. On the ground, right side, Massey. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Doubled his first time up. Gets the corner. Strike 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. On the ground, 2 ball. Quickly to second for 1, and that's 2. Ready to go, bottom 4, and here is Nelson Velasquez. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. And there's a ball. A line to kick the pitch. That one misses. And that's ball 3.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run score. That's inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Now here is Michael Massey. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. And that one pulled foul. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Correa for 1. On to Lowe. It's a double play. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Royals 2 and the Twins 1. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. In the air, right field. Velasquez makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all. Larnach measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1.
One strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him looking. 2 down.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Castro in the box again, takes the strike. They say a win.
This offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2. The Twins trailing by a run here in the third and final game of the series. And he hits a ground ball right side, sends it to first. That's out number 3. Back here in Kansas City, leading off, Vinny Pasquantino. That one pulled foul. Here comes a pitch.
No, that's down.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Curve, hit right back to him. Throws to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Isbell in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now, Royce Lewis. The right-hander back to work. Ripped into left for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Kepler up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time. And that skips into dirt.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss. And It's 0-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Righty to the plate.
Ball one.
Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Michael Wacha appears to be getting loose. Smith warming up as well. And a count 1-2.
Finish him.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Hit on the ground might be 2. There's one. Double play. And he can't seem to break through. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the third baseman, number 11. Paddock back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just
that's a ball.
missed.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Waters stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Witt in the box again, takes a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
A little bit high, and the count even 1-1. And it's fouled away.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
This to third, Lewis. And he'll be safe at first. And the batter now, Nelson Velasquez. In there at the knees.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two outs. That one laced to center and a base hit. Witt around second. Coming home. Relay throw home. The tag, and he's in there.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Manager out of the dugout. New pitcher on here, Trevor Richards.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next to hit, Paul DeYoung. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. The pitch. And the breaking ball drops in for a strike. Up the middle and a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate here in the late stages of Game 3. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brady Singer won't go any further. Michael Waka on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Jeffers swings through it for strike one.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we...
Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Big RBI for him right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So the batting order turns over, and now Trevor Larnach. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. 2 on, 1 out. And now it's going to be Willie Castro. 1 for 3. And that one clips the corner.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
That one out to right. He's under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. Safe. So up next, Royce Lewis. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Substitution now at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Manuel Margot. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spin on it.
Hard liner. Reaching for it and breaks it in. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Now into the ball game on defense, Christian Vasquez. He takes over behind the plate. Well, 1-run game. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. And here it comes. Just missed.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking.
Well,
we've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and fires. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Out to short. Over to low. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And the curve is down and in. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Foul ball. Outside. 1 out, bases empty. Out towards left center. Correa on his way over. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Freddie Fermin. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. That's inside.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Bounce to the left side. Knocks it down. No play. That's an infield single. Safely into second. He's got to go. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Isbell. There's a strike. Fermin stands at second with 2 gone. And that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And it's second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. That misses. And that's ball 2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That one way outside, and the count's full. In the air, right side. Kepler under it. And that is the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the Twins 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. John Schreiber.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's going to do.
The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. MacArthur, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. Got it! And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right there.
Splits the plate, and that's strike 2. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. That's out number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Miranda. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Schreiber, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. And another ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Isbell flashes the leather on the running catch. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brock Stewart.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the third baseman. And the pitch. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The pitch. On the ground out to short. Dives and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Drew Waters stands in. That one not close. Ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
Ball 3.
This one in the dirt. No advance from the runner, but it's 3-0 now. And he walked him.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
In now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Inside at 100, and it's 2-0. And that misses as well.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Nelson Velasquez digs in now.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Caleb Thielbar.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Waters at second, Witt on at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Comes home with it for one. Adelo gets a double play.
Well, a big turn of events in this inning. Very well done by the defense right there to get two and cut down the run at home plate. A lot can go wrong on that play, and you have to be sure of the first out. But they look like they've worked on that play quite a bit.
DeYoung in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. In the air, left field. Line it under it. Nabs it. And that is that. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. On to the ninth now in game 3. It's the Royals 3 and the Twins 2. Back here in Kansas City, and here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And he deals. Pitch misses outside. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
2-0. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. In the air, left field, racing towards the line. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away. Now Correa up to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. Slider clips the zone. Got him swinging.
Don't see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
So they're down to their final out. So here's Christian Vasquez. Fought off foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth.
Finish him.
The Twins down to their final strike.
1 ball.
Slider
2
misses
strikes.
outside. Ball game. They win the series and punch their ticket to the American League Division Series.
Mm-hmm.